Yo, what it is, it's your boy Cook Black coming back with a part two of Spiritual Adventures. This episode is going to be called Don't Overlook the Signs. And, since I've been on a spiritual journey about what I started it about in 2012, and just tapping into my power again and know myself more, knowing the truth of the world, different things of that nature. And for the people out there that see anybody doing anything with spiritual in it, and they be like, oh man, that's some devil stuff. It's not. You got a spirit in your body, so how could being spiritual be something devilish or something evil? You got a spirit in your body, so put two and two together. Stop listening to what everybody else is saying about it. Actually do your own research, because I used to think the same things as well when I used to hear about some of this stuff, like, oh, that's some voodoo stuff, some evil stuff. And it's really not. When you really go research actually what a spiritual journey is, spiritual awakening, there's nothing involved with that. There's people that do witchcraft and all that crazy stuff the same way there's priests and religion that touch on kids and do wild stuff too. There's somebody bad in every category, so don't let that bad apple spoil whatever you want to go learn more about. Actually go look it up yourself. But anyway, so like I said, the name of this one is called Don't Overlook the Signs. So I'm gonna take y'all on this adventure. So a few years back, well, now actually about 2 years ago, one of my friends, I knew him since I was like in third grade, and he very down to earth, very loyal to a fault. I'm the same way, but he really loyal to a fault, like to where he got into a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Very cool, nice, down to earth, great person. But like I said, he was in the streets. He used to get into a lot of stuff. So, you know, me and him, as we got older, we didn't really hang out like that as much and stuff, but we always kept in contact here and there and stuff. He didn't live too far from me, and because he was doing his own thing, I was doing my own thing. He was caught up in, hanging out and being in the street. So like I said, since I got on the spiritual journey, I've been clairaudient, clairsentient. I've been having clairvoyance, being able to see things I haven't been able to see through the years, hear things, ringing in the ears. I could hear, picking up different stuff like radio activity, all that from Sirius in the sky, the stars, all that stuff. And it sounds crazy, but we all could do it. You got to tap into your power first. If you don't tap into your power, research none of this stuff and learn about yourself and see the God-given abilities that he gave all of us, you're going to think that anybody talking this is crazy. We all could do it. So like I said, ever since I got on that journey, I've been able to even have dreams and visions of stuff that happens that I see before it even happened. So, and I never could do that before I started tapping into my power, researching and getting on this journey. So, like I said, my friend, actually one time I had this dream. This is a couple years back. And it wasn't even a dream. I guess it was, I was seeing into the future, because it was something that was coming ahead that I was able to see and God was showing me. So I was having this vision, and it felt so real. And I'm in my friend's building, and I'm on his floor, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I see him and his mother walking up the stairs. So I'm waving to them, trying to say, hey, what's up, y'all? But they can't even see me in the dream. So that's when I knew, oh, this is real. This is not just a dream. I'm really seeing something, because I knew what was going on, and they couldn't even see me. So it was like I was spying on something, or God was showing me something. So I'm like, they're walking right past me, and they got their heads down. They looking sad. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Da-da-da, I'm saying what up, trying to get their attention. They can't see me. They're not even focused. They just got their heads down, walking up the stairs, going into the house like they were sad. So I'm like, what was that about? Then I woke up. So about probably a few days later, or a week later, I'm walking with some girl that I used to date at the time, and we walking, and I got her with me, and I see my friend, but he got his headphones on. He walking across the street, so I'm like, oh snap, there go my friend such and such, and I was like, she was like, yo, why don't you call him over or whatever? But I should have called him, because that's, now that I think about it, that was the universe and God setting it up. Maybe I could have called him over, and we could have spoke and caught up, and who knows, maybe we would have started chilling again, or something would have happened to prevent whatever God was trying to show me to prevent that was about to happen to him. But my ego because I didn't want to yell across the street. He had his headphones on. I didn't want to look crazy yelling his name across the street. He don't hear me, so, which I should have did, or I should have ran him down. But my ego that day got the best of me, and I said, well, damn, he far gone now. I'm going to just hit him up later, whatever. He gone, he got his headphones on. I didn't want to be yelling in the street. So, boom, I thought nothing of it. So, probably like a few weeks after that, I go on Instagram. I see people putting up, that I know putting up posts like get better and stuff like that. And I'm like, get better? What happened to him? So I'm looking like, so I went to go immediately. I reactivated my Facebook, went to write his mom's and asked her what happened and stuff like that. And she told me that, you know what I'm saying, he got hit by a car and stuff like that on the highway and stuff, and he almost died. I'm like, how the heck did that happen? But like I said, he always used to be in the streets, and at that time he had just came home not too long ago from jail, and you know, he was around some people hanging around that clearly every time this person that he met in there, whenever they hung out, after they got out of jail, whenever they hung out, he always got into something. Like something always happened to him, and nothing would happen to the other person. It would just only be to my friend. So this was another case like that, and I'm like, damn, that's what God was showing me when he showed me that vision of them. When I seen him and his mother walking down the stairs, and I was calling them, they couldn't see me. He was showing me, and that's probably why he lined it up. Why I seen him walking in the street a week later. I should have called him, because maybe, who knows, you could have talked about something, who knows, caught up where we would have started chilling. He wouldn't have been hanging around those people, and that wouldn't have happened because he almost lost his life. I'm talking about when I seen him, he was staring beyond us. He couldn't even talk. He had to use the bathroom out of bag. He couldn't move. He wasn't even coherent. And you know what I'm saying? It was that bad. And he got way better through these last 2-3 years and stuff. It's a miracle. He blessed. So, but that's what I mean by, like, don't overlook the signs, because you never know what God is putting on your path or what he's showing you to help you prevent something. So, like I said, my ego got the best of me that day, and I overlooked everything. So I just wanted to leave y'all with that story on that little spiritual adventure. And like I said, tap into your power, learn more about yourself, and don't listen to what other people are saying about spirituality. Find out for yourself. And like I said, you're going to find a bad apple in every category. Like, it's going to be people that's not doing no witchcraft or nothing crazy in this spiritual journey. And there's going to be people that is doing it. And there's going to be people that go to church that aren't being bad people. And there's going to be people that go to church, like priests and other people, that's going to be doing crazy evil things, touching kids, all type of stuff. So you gotta decide on your own. But I just want to leave you out with that message. Like, don't overlook nothing, even if it's small, the smallest thing. Pay attention to every sign on your journey. I'm out.